Mick and Taylor, Reese is biting, Jeannie clanky, Nathan spiting, Jordan, Christian, Triscuits, lightning, crack is okay. The Foodlies, have it your way. Best of.
Jordan, what do you usually say for the yearlies?
No, I don't. I don't.
I mean, that's exactly what you do. He says
it's a bit more coherent.
He gives an elongated hello. Welcome to the whatever this is.
The Foodlies, yeah.
Also, I'm gonna start with a joke introduction.
Okay, good.
For Jordan and no one else.
Okay, cool.
欢迎来到美食之家，今晚我们就好享受我们自创的气泡汤。我是你的 Jordan Mick。
It doesn't really take that much in Mandarin to say hello, welcome to the Foodlies.
What I said was, welcome to the Foodlies. Tonight we'll be voting on our favorite chocolate candies. I'm your host, Mick.
Okay.
Then at the end, Mick was how I decided to pronounce this.
Here's what it is. Here's what this is. I've been editing the 2011 yearlies, and there's a bit in that where Mick just starts randomly
I read out the John
speaking
Cena
Mandarin.
Bing Chilling meme.
So wait, during that yearlies, did I tell the story of when I booted up Terraria and it was in Mandarin?
No, that's what kickstarted the bit.
Okay, because I was like,
I would just not shut up. I would just keep quoting the John Cena meme.
Because if I didn't bring
it, just. Oh my god.
I was like, if I didn't bring that up, that would have been the funniest shit in the world, because it would have just been like a separate Mandarin meme caused by Terraria.
It's like this. It's literally just Mick starts speaking Mandarin, and I Pavlovianly start laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
All right, now we'll start for real.
Okay.
Ni hao, and welcome to the.
All right.
I was actually gonna do it this time.
You know what, Nick? You've lost your introduction.
No, I promise. Don't remember.
Get one more.
Hola, bienvenido a las yearlies.
Minus 200 social credit for Mick.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Chocolate Candy Foodlies. Today we'll be voting on a tournament bracket of our favorite candies. I'm sorry, we're laughing. I was speaking Mandarin before this. Anyway, I'll be your host.
I'm not gonna edit that shit in. You know that. That's going in, whether you like it or not. If we don't have the Mandarin, we don't have a show.
All right, someone put that in the quotes channel.
If you weren't going to, I was.
Okay, yes. Someone please put that in there.
Could you take this?
What's happen?
Disgusting anecdote and
I guess I'll fill up the rest of the time.
Let's not. We're trying to. All right. Yes, Mick is speaking Mandarin because of Jordan.
He knows. He knows. It's never not going to make me laugh.
Incidentally, that was my hovercraft is full of eels in Mandarin.
Oh god, is there a vat of eels?
Vat of eels.
Mice, where the mice?
We stalk at night. We pray at night. Where the mice?
Where the mice? And then so Patton Oswalt voice, I'm the giant mouse that makes all of the food.
I am the giant man. I can't do a good Patton Oswalt.
Neither can I. Neither can Patton Oswalt.
You know, you don't run into a lot of communities who sing any individual musician or celebrity's praise in my circles very often. But what I do remember is there was a cult of Daniel Radcliffe worshippers in my middle school.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Doesn't surprise me, honestly.
And every day I would come back from homeroom, and it would be only this many days until Daniel Radcliffe's birthday.
It doesn't surprise me.
Taylor said the phrase Daniel Radcliffe, and then Graham left.
Hi, Graham.
Okay, good. I wanted to make a cameo appearance at the Foodlies because I feel like that's going to get our viewership numbers up.
Yeah.
Well, I'll check my charts to make sure we're meeting quota.
The algorithm really likes Graham. And that's why the Foodlies doesn't do very well.
The algorithm.
The algorithm. But Graham hates rhythm.
Because I ain't got rhythm. This is copyrighted.
Come with me, and this is copyrighted.
I just came here to say, whatever wins deserve to win, whatever loss deserves to lose. I don't even
Thanks,
know
Drew.
what you're discussing tonight. Good
So
night.
you're not,
I'm not
Oh.
staying. I just
okay.
wanted to
I was gonna
quickly
say a Mick and Graham co-host would be so.
So what is the
Watch us
topic
be
of
the
tonight's Foodlies?
funniest fucking bracket
We're doing snacks.
Oh,
Our favorite snacks.
am I on the list?
Sadly, you were a last minute cut.
Yeah, you were excluded because we thought it
Graham,
would be an easy
you're not
win.
You're not a snack. You're a full course meal.
Damn right. All right. Enjoy the Foodlies.
Thank you.
Can we take a look at the first entry? Because Graham is on the list.
What?
Oh.
It's right. It's true.
I'm not.
We have to battle royale, anyways.
All right. Yeah. All right. Goldfish should win, but we'll see what happens.
Thank you, Graham. Thank you.
That's
Honestly-
the Graham endorsement.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys, let's have a round of applause for Graham.
Yay, Graham.
That's gonna be so loud in the mic.
Good.
Ow. And that hurt my hands.
I like how the recording doesn't get any context about Panera Brad or Alib Gordon.
No.
I don't know if he records the actual footage. I think it's just audio.
Oh no, I record footage.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I can speak from experience. He records the footage.
Okay. Well, then, for those watching for the first time, that's just always how it's been. It's a Mandela effect. It's always been Panera Brad. Go drive down to a Panera right now, and you'll see that it's always been this way.
Panera Brad.
It's the Mandela effect.
And if there's no E, talk to the manager, because something is clearly wrong, and they're clearly losing business because it's some weird third-party
Sure.
place.
When you speak to that manager, their name will be Brad.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Hi, can I speak to Brad? I'm sorry, no, Brad works here. Brad, don't get coy with me, okay? Don't get cute.
No, it's gonna be. Can I speak to Brad? Which one? There's like 20.
Like there, Brad is a title, not a name. It's a state of being.
It's a lifestyle.
Are you prepared to earn the way of the Brad? and then Clanky left.
Drive took him.
It's one of their employee benefits is that they're entered into a wonderful Brad program.
Brad killed Clanky.
Yeah, and they go to Brad school.
Get to roll over your 401 Brad and get this is the
I
worst
want to say
joke.
Brad School is a good joke. That's a good
Thank you.
one.
I
Brad
appreciate
School was
it.
way better than 401 Brad. It was like 1,000,000 times better.
401 Brad. I apologize to anyone watching this and has to do 401 Brad.
4 on 1 Brad.
4 on 1 Brad? Are you fucking kidding
It's the new UFC fighting range. 4-on-1 Brad.
Panera does Brad.
Yeah, after you're done at Panera, you go into the fucking ring and they beat the shit out of you.
Panera is not doing Brad.
Do you guys not remember Brad's wife?
I remember Panera Brad.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
Panera Brad going to Cracker Barrel.
Okay, I'm pausing the timer just for
Cracker Barrel
1
had
second.
steak fries?
Actually,
There's this-
Mick, is it okay if we? How long will this take? Because
Oh, this will take like 3 seconds to explain.
okay,
There was this really old really old meme where this guy commented on like the Cracker Barrel Facebook page, "Why did you fire my wife?" His name is Brad, and like rehiring Brad's wife became like this meme for a while. I'll post a link to the Know Your Meme page. Just you peruse at your own, please.
Hiring Brad's
Food! Okay, we did
Yes.
you guys ever see Ice Age 2?
Yes.
You know the one song that comes on like 3/4 of the way through?
it. No.
No, it's been like
Glorious food.
Glorious
Oh, right.
food.
Yeah.
Right.
That's been stuck in my head
Yes.
every year, every
Wait,
Foodlies we do.
I'm sorry, Christian, do you think that's from Ice Age
Yeah,
2?
that's what I was about to say.
Oh my god, it's from Oliver.
Yeah.
Oh my
There we go.
fucking god.
There we go. There we go.
Oh my god.
Yes. From the Tony Award-winning masterpiece, Ice Age: The Meltdown.
See, this is the problem with existing on planet Earth, right? Because you see things, and it's like, And it's like,
This
this thing
guy's
clearly
dying.
came from this thing.
Taylor's dying. Taylor, you know what I've always wanted to do in this situation? Puss!
I don't know. It's just...
I'd like to state for the record, never acted in Oliver. I was late by 1
Good.
year from my high school.
It's just the idea.
Who's your favorite character in Oliver? Oh, you know, the mammoth that's played by Ray Romano.
It's just the idea of like a cast interview. It's like, you know, when I was working studiously for the role of Ice Age 2: The Meltdown, and they gave me the lyrics for Food, Glorious Food.
I have to say, though, the best use of a song in an Ice Age movie is the third one, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, which ends with Queen Latifah doing a rendition of the classic Was Not Was hit, Everybody Walk the Dinosaur.
So are the movies
Can I
past
just
the
say-
first one musicals?
No, they're not.
No. It
I have
just
to
ends
say-
with Queen Latifah singing Everybody Walk the Dinosaur.
Jordan, I disagree. Send Me
Oh.
My Way by Rusted Root.
Oh, yeah!
Is that the
Okay,
first
you know what?
Ice Age?
I stand corrected.
Guys, I need you to give me a moment to let me exhale. If you keep talking, I keep cautiously holding in too much oxygen.
Yeah, okay. Take a break. All right.
Well, we got some honorable mentions up, so we might as well take a look.
I apologize. I don't know why I found that so funny. I don't even like. Oh.
Open the door, get on the floor.
Oh wow.
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Open the door on
That
the
song's
floor.
from Ice Age 3, by the way.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what he just said.
No, I mean, like, I meant to.
Listen to
Whatever.
me, Taylor. How
Whatever,
dare you?
I don't
Christian,
care.
Christian, no,
All right.
Taylor.
so I would just open up the pantry and just gorge on, just eat my pantry, basically.
Jordan,
What
you
and
have,
all?
You, based on that mention earlier, you have just ruined the phrase "open up" for the rest of the night. Because he said "open up the pantry," and my mind auto-corrected to "open up, get on the floor."
Everybody walk the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor.
Every human
Sorry.
action must now be followed by getting on the floor.
Special things like
God, what are you doing? Sorry.
I like how we haven't heard you in so long. Like, it looks like you might have been talking, but then, like, we heard that.
We heard
It's
road
because
rage.
no one on this fucking island knows how to drive!
Yeah, well, water's wet, so. Take it from me. I've been in a car with him many a time. He's just, he'll be fine.
yeah, he'll kill one guy, but then he's fine.
I agree with you.
All right.
I used to go to a mall in Danbury called the Danbury Mall.
Oh,
What?
nice.
And
I found a picture not too far into my search of Joe Biden at On the Border,
I'll have the chicken fajitas.
and
Now,
then
is he at the restaurant on the border, or is he on?
No, he's at the Mexican border.
hang on, this is, you know what? I'm gonna send this. This is pretty funny,
Joe
actually.
Hang
Biden,
on.
get off the border.
Hey, I'm on the border. Yeah.
That's not real. That's a Photoshop.
I
Why
don't
is he
care.
there?
It's really funny.
Which fan fiction is this associated with? The only reason I have Milk Duds on my honorable mentions is because I think I had one Milk Dud 8 years ago, and I thought it was okay. Like, I had nothing. I had nothing for this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like milk duds.
listen, if Carvel is the only place around and everyone's saying we're going to get ice cream, I'll find something at Carvel. I'll get a fucking cookie puss if I have to.
Yeah.
Even if they don't have
You and
to.
your cookie pusses, man.
I will have. I
Oh
want.
my God.
Tom Carvel knew what he was doing with the cookie puss.
Now I have
But
the
we're not talking about cookie puss. Okay, talking about Baskin Robbins. And let me,
So,
Christian, why is Baskin Robbins the best ice cream place? Go.
what? I've never eaten at Baskin Robbins.
Christian,
Wow,
you can't do this to me!
that hurts, Christian.
You made us liars.
You made us liars, Christian.
Wait, when did you guys say I ate at Baskin
Oh yeah,
Robbins?
didn't I start
We
this by
assumed
saying?
that you probably had to at some point.
Yeah, you
That
got you
is the
liars.
You know what, Clanky and Jeannie, I just don't know if I can be friends with you anymore because
Oh my
friends
God.
don't lie.
I can't believe this is what what straw that broke the camel's back was.
Oh, why don't you talk to those two anymore? You know, they made shit up about Christian and Baskin Robbins, and I just couldn't trust them. And they did it while holding a cookie puss in their hands.
Is Cookie Puss Baskin Robbins?
No, Cookie Puss
No,
is
it's
Carvel.
Carvel.
Point is
Okay.
that they're traitors.
Carvel.
Listen, if Baskin Robbins doesn't get on here, it's not the end of the world. But hard ice cream, Baskin Robbins, good shit.
Oh, well, I like soft serve
Correct
ice cream, so
What is it with you people in soft serve? It's already melted.
love soft serve ice cream. It's great.
So
I used to take the
I
hard
like
ice
a good
cream
hard
at
serve.
home and like mix it into soup and then eat it that way.
Yeah.
Jeannie, I'm
I
so
am the
mad.
opposite of you, and I accept that. That's okay.
No, I'm not mad that you do that. I'm mad that you specifically used the word soup.
Because I would do the same thing, honestly, actually.
I used to have like as kids I used to have like bowls, like plastic bowls that had like a straw built into them, so that when I did that I would use the straw and slurp it out. Okay,
I hate that.
Vivid memories of my life.
Oh, stop! I'm eating here, please.
This is why Baskin Robbins sucks.
I have a confession to make. I also used to make ice cream soup as a kid.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
let's go. We all did it.
Listen, to be fair, it's not something I would do now. I wouldn't want to eat.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it now.
Like
I
wouldn't
would do
wanna
it
eat ice
now.
cream soup now, but as a kid, like I can't. I have to. It is something I did.
No, I mean this is my thing. When an ice cream when a solid becomes a liquid, it's no longer fun to eat. All right. Well, clearly Baskin Robbins is not going to make it on. If for any other reason, then I don't want to argue ice cream soup anymore.
So it's between Wawa.
I was looking. I apologize for doing this horrible, disgusting thing, and I really hope you guys will all forgive me. But I was looking at an Applebee's menu yesterday,
Ooh.
Delicious.
and Applebee's, I guess, has partnered with Cheetos to sell Cheetos-based products. Okay, first of all, you can just buy bags of Cheetos from Applebee's, but
They know their level.
like
Gotta
they'll
respect
also
someone who
make
knows their
like
place.
they'll also like make these like cheese puff, they'll make like, I don't know, like I guess like a Cheetos mozzarella ball.
It does sound disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
You know,
I don't
it is
know.
very interesting. Like Applebee's has accepted their place and is just like, yeah, we'll just hand out bags of snacks because it's about the same level of the food we actually prepare.
I mean, sandwich places do that. I mean, you can find most of these places at a Subway or a.
Yeah, but it's different
Jersey
from like a
Mike's, yeah.
No,
sit-down restaurant.
you're right. You are
Where it's
right.
like where the waitress comes to the table and it's like, the bag of Cheetos for you, sir.
It comes on the platter with like
Exactly.
Well, who put Cheetos? Oh, by the way, Christian, you missed two of Clanky's entries.
How? Hold on.
Oh no, because we agreed Brownie Bites wouldn't get on.
Yeah.
But you
so.
you forgot anything that's in his that his sisters have.
Oh yeah, lint. That's in a house.
Lint.
You find those in houses.
I'd like to put Clanky's sisters' snacks on the bracket.
I put that in as like a cheeky joke because most of the time when I go downstairs, it's not like I'm like, oh, thank God I bought my Takis. It's like, oh, I guess my stepmom bought this snack for the girls. Well, there's a lot left. I'll take a bag.
Yeah.
So I don't love granola. Look, it was.
Writing exactly that on the bracket, or
That's what I'm voting for.
like, and how do you argue? How do you argue?
Puss in there. He's
for
not
or
gonna put
against?
that in there.
No, I'm a
What'd you-
changed man, Jordan.
What'd you say,
Okay,
Genie?
I'm the host. Can I actually do a thing because I actually don't know what this is and I feel like it's important. What the hell is Hormel pepperoni and saltines?
All right, before I answer that, Genie, did you say something just now?
And I was just gonna say, like, how do you argue for like whatever his sisters have in the house? Like, oh,
It's a gamble.
It's a wild card.
Really good. Oh, I'm like a wild.
are we like calling to see like what's
Well,
going
you know
on?
what we do? We go down to Clanky's pantry.
It's the best food,
my
please.
sister.
Fuck it.
You know, can I just say
See
that
what he has in the house.
I have to say that would have been such a better like battle royale thing, which is to just like wait. Day of, Clinky goes down to his cupboard, takes a photo of it, and says, "All right, here's what we have."
Do you
What's
want to
not
go do
already on
that,
the plaque?"
Clanky?
I would be so
There's
down.
an issue there, and that we're not at his house.
No.
Oh,
What? Well, I said I'm gonna text my sister now and ask her to go downstairs and tell me what's
Oh my god.
yeah. Listen, even if we don't vote for it, I feel like that is what we have to do.
We'll keep the rest of these because what if it's a dupe? So we'll keep.
Yeah.
The
Well,
rest.
yeah. In the meantime, let's.
And I think we could probably vote with this unless we want to wait for whatever Clanky sisters have in this house.
Listen, my sister might very well be asleep right now, so I think
It
we're
is
just
late.
gonna have to go off my memory. And if
not
I
late.
remember, in my closet right now there are,
Bodies. No.
no, oh, there's like the famous Amos like cookie packs.
Okay.
There's the there are the
Not how you spell Amos.
Well, you know.
Dangerously close to something else.
One girl away from anus. Famous anus.
it's the famous Amos cookies. The there are like off-brand veggie sticks, and then there's like really crumbled
Veggie Vix.
and so true. And there's like those crumpled up bags of those really tiny bags of like barbecue Doritos. So when you open the bag, it's just basically like a powdering dust.
Honestly-
If we put this in, I will
Personally,
include
say we
it.
vote for that.
I will include all of this on the entry slot. If we-
Jordan.
Wait, Christian, I thought you couldn't change
So
it.
Amos
Oh no, I
correct.
learned after 2018 that you can
Oh.
change it.
Doritos is spelled 2 different ways on this list.
Doritos. No, but that's what they have.
Doritos. I vote for whatever this is.
No, I
Honestly, famous Amos. Like, which,
I'll spell this right. Someone will tell me how this is spelled, and I'll
I
spell it
think-
right.
AMOS. AMOS.
Amos.
There we go. So I vote
I-
for this.
What?
that's the puss vote.
Like I said earlier, I'm a changed man.
it's too little, too late.
I don't care what it is. I'm voting
We
for this.
still harbor resentment, you fool.
I appreciate Christian for sticking to his guns, and I almost want to stand in solidarity. I'm also voting for that.
Oh my god.
We just need one more
Yeah.
person to vote for it, and it gets on the bracket.
I mean, I already said I'm voting for it, and I think I'm the most staunch supporter. So.
Hang on.
Wait,
Majority rule.
Christian,
Oh, wait. So
Christian,
are we
Christian,
putting
hold on.
Clanky's pantry on the bracket? Is
We're
that
going
what
to
you're
put the
saying?
text
Hold on,
here.
Christian.
Yeah.
What fucking asset do I use for that?
You'll find something funny, I'm sure, right?
I'll take a picture.
Oh, you didn't think of that when
Jordan,
Pussgate happened,
Jordan.
did you?
Puss has plenty of assets.
This is one thing. This is an assortment of things.
Jordan, I'll throw something together for you.
Jordan, I could just
Okay.
Jordan, listen, I could just take a picture of the closet.
Oh!
That also
All
works.
right, I guess we'll do it your way. Fine.
All right.
Wait, is this really happening?
Majority rules.
But how is this gonna work?
We'll have
And
to
if you
figure it out.
don't get me that asset, I'll just put the puss cover on it.
It's great.
Hold on.
This is my fault too, because I'm like, hey, Christian, you forgot this.
Oh
Wait, so
my stars!
Do you guys genuinely prefer this to any other thing? I gotta know.
Well, there's no real winners the rest of this, honestly.
I do prefer this over everything here, though. My second vote would have gone for microwavable popcorn.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say. I
mine
feel like
too.
microwavable popcorn would make sense for this bracket personally.
Yeah, me too.
Does anyone want to change their vote before I hit enter? I'm gonna type real slowly.
Well, the thing is, it's just me and Taylor, and so it would be only really you changing your vote, Christian.
Unless Clanky or Genie change their vote. And Clanky or Genie, are you sure about this?
I think I am.
And Genie, you're sure about this?
Yeah, I hold to my convictions.
The
And Christian, you're sure about this?
Of course I'm sure about this. Majority rules. It's fucking entry.
Sure. Last Foodlies. Let's go nuts.
Christian, you also still spelt Amos wrong.
You told me to spell it like this. What the fuck?
Amous.
Nobody said you.
Oh, it's
Christian,
AMOS, you
No, I'm
Christian.
not at AMOS.
Christian, will you at the very least change it to Clanky's Pantry?
I will put a subtitle at the
Oh
beginning.
wait, that's actually no. Sorry, Christian.
It's AMOS. I told you. Yeah.
Oh no, that is actually spelled correct, Christian.
Can't believe this.
not mouse.
So it's
Call it Among Us, like a
starts
normal
with
person.
Clanky's
Oh,
Pantry.
fuck off.
I can't fucking believe it. Okay.
What is going on?
All right. Let's continue as planned.
Yes, as if nothing's out of the ordinary.
But guys, you have to actually vote for what you truly believe is best.
Ritz crackers versus. Hang on, I need to pull up Clanky's Pantries. Famous Amos. Christian, what's the full thing?
Okay, so the full
It
thing
cuts
is
off for me.
Just highlight
Clanky's
it.
Pantry, Famous Amos cookie packs, off-brand veggie sticks, crumpled up bags of barbecue Doritos that are powder and dust. You can get the full title by hovering your mouse over the thing.
Oh, there it is. Thank you. Clanky's Pantry, Famous Amos cookie packs, off-brand veggie sticks, crumpled up bags of barbecue Doritos that are powder and dust.
This is a Family Guy show.
Is there
Okay.
an end to this
Okay.
running gag?
Let me do the announcement again.
Okay.
Okay.
Round 2. Ritz crackers versus Clanky's Pantry, Famous Amos cookie packs, off-brand veggie sticks, crumpled up bags of barbecue Doritos that are powder and dust.
So who wants
I'm just gonna say one thing.
one?
Clanky's Pantry sucks.
Then why'd you put it on the bracket?
What the fuck did you just say to me, you little? I'll have you know that I graduated top of my class of the Navy SEALs.
This really is a Family Guy bet.
I'm looking at all the things, and the only
PETA,
thing you
there's
might have
nothing
me
in the
on.
pantry but Famous Amos cookie packs, off-brand veggie sticks, and crumpled up bags of barbecue Doritos.
So my opinion on this is that obviously, like, the Ritz are gonna win, but the fact that the pantry gets to linger in the loser's bracket probably until the end of this, because we just know that that's
Memes.
gonna happen.
I mean,
Memes.
you
Really funny.
can one of you describe to me what a Famous Amos cookie pack is, and that might save it.
Christian, have you ever had a chocolate chip cookie before?
Okay, never mind. Clanky's Pantry's kind of pogged.
No, but we agreed that cookies don't get to be on here.
Oh, should I edit the entry so it doesn't have the cookie packs?
It's on the bracket.
I'll do it. If we're not counting it, we probably shouldn't have the cookies there.
Foodlies is already a failure.
So,
Listen.
Christian, okay.
Fascinating is Clanky's Pantry, Famous Amos cookie packs, off-brand veggie sticks, crumpled up bags of barbecue Doritos that are powder and dust sounds. I don't really want anything from Clanky's Pantry, Famous Amos cookie packs, off-brand veggie sticks, crumpled up bags of barbecue Doritos that are powder and dust. I, meanwhile, will constantly eat an entire box of Ritz, at the very least, the cheese-flavored Ritz Bits crackers. But I would eat a sleeve of Ritz crackers too. Ritz crackers are incredibly addictive. Those.
The longer I look at Clanky's Pantry, Famous Amos cookie packs, off-brand veggie sticks, crumpled up bags of barbecue Doritos that are powder and dust, I find that it just looks worse the more I look at it. Like, the only thing that can save it is the Famous Amos cookie packs, and we don't even know if we're counting those. So, like, I've eaten plenty of packs of Ritz in my life. It's not really a contest. Sorry, Clanky, your pantry sucks. I'm voting for Ritz.
It's me, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah. In that case, we're going over to Jordan.
I don't know. I don't know if you could tell, but when I was running it down before in this, but Ritz crackers are good, but I don't have a lot of strong feelings for them. But at the same time, honestly,
Jordan, here, let me provide you with an answer. It's going up
Yes.
against whatever random shit is in Clanky's Pantry.
well, clearly, yeah. Then I have to vote for Ritz.
All right, so Clanky.
Yeah, I mean, haha, funny meme answer, but I'm voting for Ritz.
Okay.
And Jeannie?
I'm voting for Ritz.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
So-
The 5-0s.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Ritz Crackers moves on to Annie's Bunny Grahams versus Clanky's Pantry. Famous
Well.
Amos cookie packs, off-brand veggie sticks, crumbled up bags of barbecue Doritos that are powder and dust. Vegan!
All right,
Well, we're voting, right?
can we get Clanky's Pantry out of here?
I
Why?
think we may
Have you not
to.
cleaned it in a while?
No,
Did your sisters ever write back?
no.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, It's what I expected. The only time they ever text me is when they want to send me a TikTok.
This is
That's
Among Us in real life. Sus.
Sus.
man.
Sus. Among Us in real life. Sus.
Can I
Sus.
ask one question before we vote? Because
Sure.
we never fully decided on this. Are we counting Famous Amos cookie packs? This will determine my vote.
I mean, I really don't care. I feel like this is just kind of, you know,
Does-
I already know I'm voting for Bunny Graham, so it doesn't matter too
I
much.
want to determine if Clanky's Pantry's gonna get one vote. So does anyone care?
I don't.
Listen, ordinarily I would be very serious, but if you want to be if you want to take pity on Clanky's Pantry, then take pity on Clanky's Pantry.
I'm not doing. If Famous Amos counts, then I like it more than the Bunny Grams.
But you also, here's the thing, you can't just eat the Famous Amos cookie packs. You also have to have off-brand veggie sticks and crumpled up bags
No, I
of barbecue
don't.
Doritos. Yes,
I
you
can
do.
throw 'em
We're
out.
cleaning out the pantry, Christian.
If I open
Everything must go.
If I'm gonna open a box of Cheez-Its, I'm not gonna eat every Cheez-It.
What do you? Of course you are.
No, I'm not. I might eat like 5, and then I'm done
No,
with
no,
it, and I'll
but
let someone
here's-
else finish it.
No.
In
but
all
here's the-
likelihood, Christian will eat neither because he hates them.
It's true. I barely ever finish snacks. I usually leave snacks for other people to finish.
Christian, I swear to God, I will electrocute you with this Triscuit so hard.
Oh God. All right. So since no one cares, I'm just gonna assume they count.
I'll say they don't. I'll say they don't count for right now. If Clanky's Pantry gets all the way to the end, then we're gonna have a different discussion.
Yeah. If you're the only person that cares and you say that it doesn't count, then it doesn't count.
I don't care right now. Let's put it that way.
All right. We can vote.
All right, so Taylor.
You say Annie's Bunny Grams are like Teddy Grams?
That's pretty much what they are.
All right. I had Teddy Grams as a kid, and I enjoyed them, so I would have some Bunny Grams.
Jordan.
I guess by default, the Bunny Grams.
Jeannie.
Bunny Graham.
Christian.
Running on the assumption that Famous Amos cookie packs do not count, I'm going to be voting for Bunny Grams.
All right, and
I told you that it's fine, though.
give it up.
You gave me the
Give it
best
up, you
answer,
two.
Taylor.
It up.
You made a whole big deal about wanting to vote for the cookies.
You were the
and I said,
only one who gave me an answer.
Christian,
Bunny
open the door, get on the floor.
And I'll do the dinosaur.
Grams.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
We're running out of Hawaii 5-0 episodes.
Yes.
Because White Castle is fine. I'll admit it. It's a food that, like, I understand it's very gross. But when you're high, it changes your perspective on White Castle. And
They made a whole fucking movie about this, folks.
I guess, but like,
But it's true. But you don't understand. It's true.
It's
I know. That's why they made the movie about it.
It's so I really don't know how I can possibly defend White Castle if you've never had it high. But like, that's that's all I have to say about White Castle.
Especially considering my
Okay,
opinions on
moving.
Cheez-Its.
all right. I can do this. I've never won anyone over to my side before, but this is fucking important. Squares. Orange squares.
And you blew it.
Shut up, Nick. I'm not done.
B-Dubs doesn't get as much forgiveness from me.
Well, that's.
Well-
I got to tell you, Christian. There was a time when you would have all of the forgiveness for B-Dubs in the world.
There was also a time I used to eat chalk.
I like to eat paint.
I just want to say, first off, that no one will truly understand what it feels like to walk into a Dunkin' with Christian for like a breakfast order. And like you order, like you're either in front of him or behind him, and like I'm not sure which is worse. Because you get like a bacon, egg, and cheese and like, you know, like a donut or something. And then
Or the
Christian,
wake up wrap.
or like, yeah. And then Christian's like, can I have I remember the last time I went, I vividly remember it was like he wanted like 2 wake-up wraps and like 4 orders of hash browns. And I remember the way that like the cashier like looked at him, like just for like a very quick moment. And in that moment, I remember, I think I just like turned around because I started laughing. It's just like, so it's even funnier to know that number has upgraded to 6.
Yeah, because I don't get the wake up wraps anymore, so you know.
So you've unlocked more hash browns.
Yeah, I no more room for hash browns.
Can I just say, hash browns are great.
Dunkin's hash browns are great.
The hash browns from Dunkin' Donuts are delicious. I'm sorry, the hash browns from Dunkin' is delicious, but I just like I can't imagine that much of
orders.
Well, I asked Christian. Christian told me this too, and I asked him like, that sounds very excessive, and he said, well, apparently like these hash browns are bite size.
Yeah.
Yes,
you can eat them in a bite.
They are.
But they're 4 hash browns per packet.
There's 6.
There's 6 6-piece hash browns.
Christian, why are you eating 36 hash browns?
Because they're delicious.
You're going to become a hash brown.
They're so tasty.
The M&M minis, right, are like, since they're smaller, they have less chocolate, and you'd think that would be a bad thing. However, that's the secret, because you know, like the outer coating shell that it has, that is basically just pure hardened sugar, and you have more of that per M&M. So you're still getting as much chocolate as you want, because you can eat this shit by the handful, and you're getting the fucking sugar from the shell of it. So that's, I mean, it just tastes so much better because of that.
What do you mean? You don't get the sugar from a regular M&M?
No, but I mean, like, it has like the sugar shell has like a very specific taste to it, in the sense of like you are getting sugar from like, or like sweetness from the chocolate, but the pure concentrated sugar of the shell is what makes it taste so good, and there's more of it per mini M&M because there's less chocolate. But if you still want to have a lot of chocolate when you eat the M&M minis, you don't have to eat these little things like 1 by 1. You can eat them like fucking 5, 6, 7, 8 at a time.
Don't the minis come in like tubes that you like?
Yeah, you can pop
like
them
vials?
too.
They do come in the tube, and that encourages you to, rather than put them in your hands and then eat them, to
Drink
just
them.
shoot it back like a shot of vodka.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
I've never felt more alive than when you have a giant tube of M&M minis and you're shooting it back like it's fucking alcohol.
I do that
Hey,
with
don't we
nerds
come in a tube?
sometimes.
I have one last thing to say about this, and then I'll stop. But my step-grandmother, in her room, used to have a tube of M&M minis, like, on her nightstand. And, like, I would try to eat them because they were candy and I was a kid. And she stopped me, and I'm like, why can't I have them? They're candy or whatever. And she would tell me, because in the morning, I need to shoot it back to wake up from the sugar high to get ready for my day. So, M&M, even though M&Ms are delicious, I love them, don't get me wrong. M&M minis are probably my favorite way to consume M&Ms.
Can I just say, Clanky, I love this argument for one reason, is because it gives me the immense joy to imagine really anyone, but I was imagining you and me going to a movie theater and asking for 2 things of M&M minis, handing them to them, and we just go, another one.
take them like shots.
Yeah.
If I could go, since
I would do it too.
Yeah.
Since I put as much as everything about M&M minis seem really cool, you know what? Honestly, I don't like regular M&Ms enough to like have brand loyalty to that. So I'm going to, well, brand loyalty is not the right word because they're both fucking M&Ms. But to have choice loyalty to M&M, so I am going to vote for M&M minis.
Okay.
Let's go.
I don't know what that thought process was. but okay.
That was like dizzy. That was like hard to follow.
Well, you know what? I guess I'm just like for parallel universes ahead.
It's fine. I don't care which one wins.
Anyway, Taylor.
Oh, gee, man, I don't know. On the one hand, you got M&Ms. On the other hand, you got M&Ms. But an M&M is only an M&M if you M&M the M&M. But an M&M mini is the M&M mini of the M&M minis, and you have to M&M the M&M in top of the M&Ms to eat at the M&M dining. M&Ms.
Are you mocking me?
And weirdly, I was able to follow that way more than I could follow Christian's.
Everyone shut up. Everyone shut the fuck up.
I'm voting for the one that are not minis.
Yeah. No. You were very clear. You said M&Ms.
Okay,
Jordan.
just to make sure.
I am going to
again, I don't even remember if I've even had an Oreo candy bar. I don't know if that was part of the Canada
But
shipment.
the idea, Jordan, the concentrated idea of all of the goodies and flavors
That's not how this
versus
works.
The
cocaine in a
idea
tube.
of look, Taylor, the idea of there being a
I don't know what you're
good
about to say,
Jurassic
but-
Park sequel is also really good, but I've yet to actually witness one. So I'm giving it to M&M Minis.
Oh, that's a good reason.
Also, can I just say, are you really expecting us to vote for the Oreo candy bar over crack? Like seriously, have you had crack before?
If you want to beat your addiction, then yes.
The thing that was actually just said in the fucking yearlies, have you had crack before?
It's a great episode of It's Always Sunny where Mac gets diabetes and Dennis has severely terrible health results. So Mac teaches him to live with no restrictions, and they just down chimichangas. And Mac's like, now look, I want you to look at that chimichanga and think to yourself, chimichanga, you're great, but what is it that I really want? And Dennis just goes, crack. Oh, now I thought you were going to say pizza. No, I just want crack.
Every single time I hear about It's Always Sunny, it sounds like the funniest thing in the world to me.
It is.
But then every episode, I don't know, every episode I've seen has just like not really done it.
Maybe you should watch it by yourself. Maybe it's like this set of expectations that you get with watching with us.
Maybe. All right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, crack.
I feel like
Jordan.
M&M Minis is the meme of this one.
Oh, did I not make my vote clear?
I
I
think
don't
you
remember.
voted. Yeah, I think you voted for M&M
Well,
Minis,
no,
right?
you
Yeah, I'm
went
voting
on a
for the
Jurassic
crack,
Park
yeah.
tangent.
That's right. I
Voting.
forgot about the Jurassic Park bit.
Well, you see. Oh, Hershey Kisses versus Kit Kat. Okay, right. We did that one, right? Okay. We didn't do the Crunch Bar one?
What?
No. It was the M&M Mini one that just
Are you
happened, right?
okay?
Are you on crack?
I had a stroke. I'm sorry.
Too many M&M Minis.
Yeah, not even once,
It's
dude.
Kit Kats versus where are we? Yeah, there. Hershey. Okay, Kit Kats.
The inclusion of or the lack thereof of this specific thing that determines whether or not my order from Domino's is a good one, and that word is garlic.
Mm-hmm.
See, Domino's has the most delicious garlic crust
Yes.
in the history of garlic crust pizzas. The problem is they don't want to give it to you. I have ordered this pizza, a medium cheese pie, extra garlic on the crust, so many times, and at least 50% of the time, and you think I'm speaking in hyperbole, I'm really not. They infer that as no garlic.
What?
Maybe it's because they hate me.
Yeah. I
Maybe
think-
it's because one time they sent me the pizza with no garlic, and I literally sent it back.
Oh my God.
I send it back.
Fuck you. Here's your pizza.
I mean, he asked if I wanted to do that, so it's fine. The point is, without this garlic crust, Domino's degrades from pretty good pizza with excellent cheesy bread to pretty mediocre pizza and good cheesy bread. Because Domino's pizza is fine, but it needs to be fresh. The sauce needs to be light because their sauce is not incredible. It needs to be made the right way. When you make it the right way, Domino's is incredible. The problem is they make it wrong so many times. And I have
I've never had Domino's fail me, and maybe I'm just very lucky, but I have never had Domino's fail me.
I envy you, Jeannie. I really do.
Maybe it's because I only eat cheese pizza. Like I feel like there's like plain cheese. Like I feel like you have to do something special to
Well,
like.
Domino's, me too.
I just feel I feel like because you're ordering like the garlic crust, it's like my dad like always complains that like you like tell him like one thing special and like it's like they don't know how to like do anything anymore.
No, of course. They fucking I have to ask them to read the order back to me. They don't, they don't understand me half the time. And the thing is, the ham tossed pie is supposed to come with garlic on the crust.
Charlie Day just take over.
I just can't stress how many times I set out for this delicious meal, and like then my day is ruined. The day just sucks now because I'm having this dry crusted pizza.
That's why you
It's
have
that much of a deal breaker.
It reached a point where like I look at the box of a Domino's, and if the box is not wet, I know they didn't put garlic on it.
The $20 deal is probably one of the best fucking deals on this planet.
Oh, yeah.
2 medium, 1 topping pizzas, a 6-piece order of Parmesan bread bites, a 2-liter Coke, and an order of Cinesticks. I'm sorry, an order of Cinesticks and a 2-liter Coke for only $19.99. I know that message, by the way, because I was on the phone with their hold line so often.
Wow.
See, I'm sorry.
Here's
Complaining about
another-
the lack of garlic.
But also,
Here's another one of my
like,
favorites.
whenever I mention the $20 deal, I'm just gonna go, say the line, Taylor, and then I just.
I didn't do it.
Oh, and then my other favorite is the dilemma between choosing between cookie and brownie has come to an end. Introducing Domino's new marble cookie brownie, an irresistible. Thank you for choosing Domino's Pizza, Al Mayo. Every time they always pick up at that part. I don't really like Applebee's, but this one time, a group of friends that I had, I went to see one of them perform a concert, and we went to Applebee's afterwards. And I don't know how this happened, and I don't know where he got it, but right at the end of the meal, our waitress comes up to us and says, "Will that be all?" And my friend, he gets on one knee and proposes to her.
What?
And she goes, "Is that a wedding ring?" And I don't know where he got the wedding ring. He just had a wedding ring, and he proposed to our Applebee's waitress, and it was really uncomfortable for everyone.
Yeah, Jesus.
That is a horrible Applebee's experience.
I was gonna say this sounds like a sketch from The Office or something.
Oh, it happened.
Yeah.
We're not friends anymore, but it happened.
Oh, good.
They
provide-
say it always gives you what you want.
They don't have the worst service.
Well, that's
Well, on one hand, they give you what you want. On the other hand, what you end up getting. may
They don't
not be as
always
good
give
as
you
what
what they don't always give you what you want. I can think of an example of where they didn't.
I've never had a problem with Applebee's.
They have better service.
If you want, can I just say I'm gonna quickly give you an example. Taylor, did the waitress wind up accepting that proposal? See,
That's how you do a
not
callback.
always give you what you want.
he was
Okay.
14 years old, Nick. You tell me.
And Triscuits, which, fun fact, comes from a combination of the word biscuit and electricity, because that's what they were baked with when they were invented.
No, they zap.
Made with
They-
love and about
they were-
10,000 volts.
The first advertisement is like Triscuits baked with electricity.
Triscuits.
Yeah, that
for
was
the
a
death
selling
sentence.
point.
Listen, in 1903, you better believe it was a selling point.
Okay.
When you're getting executed, have a Triscuit.
My last meal. 1, in parentheses, 1, Triscuit.
Yeah, we need this to start up the chair.
That's a different cut of the movie The Green Mile.
Oh no! The actor just puts it, instead of the metal dome on the head, puts on the Triscuit.
I'm sorry, sir. The Triscuit was dry.
We fucking yeah, you guys have you guys seen Back to the Future Part 1?
Yes.
It's like, Marty, we need a strong enough conduit of electricity to start the car. Just get
Yeah, the doc. All I got are these Triscuits. That's it. Yes.
Oh god.
Marty, we gotta get the Triscuits.
Yeah, doc. I don't know.
Listen, if I've learned anything from Ice Age 2, The Meltdown, in the year 1955,
Buddy, open the door. Get out the door.
Glorious
The
Triscuits.
dinosaur.
food, glorious food.
Were Triscuits around when Oliver came out?
This is a battle of Clanky's past.
And Clanky's future. I don't know. Future. No.
Marty, get the box of Triscuits, Marty. Ah, jeez, Doc.
It's turned into Rick and Morty. We know it has.
I mean,
We're edging closer and closer.
it's just because like I can't do a good Marty. Like, all right, like let me try to do Marty McFly. Doc, it's me, Marty. No,
Doc, it's
You're telling me, Doc, you made a time machine. I even mind slipping.
but like he's like,
time machine. The DeLorean.
But like he's kind of fast, like he's kind of speedy about it. I feel.
I need to
If that makes
rewatch
sense.
Back to the Future Part 1 to figure out how the
Yeah,
fuck they do
you need to anyway because that movie rocks.
an
That
impression.
movie is
Yeah.
great.
Oh, it's a great movie. I love that movie. But
You can watch it after. I don't care.
I'll
So,
be able to.
are we ready to vote?
It's gonna be great.
Well, do I want to eat a nice warm toasted cracker or do I want to kill people?
Is that the sentence?
You, me, and Jeannie should open a restaurant.
It just sells Cheez-Its.
We bake Cheez-Its into everything.
And if you don't like them, we'll kill you with Triscuits.
No, I imagine that they serve like just trays of like Cheez-Its, nothing like special about them.
Be careful, they're hot.
You know what? You know what I would like to imagine? We open up a Cheez-It shop, like it's the Cheez-It shop, but then we sell sweaters.
Round 30. Cheez-Its versus Cape Cod's kettle cooked chips.
You've
Daddy,
totally
we gotta get to the DeLorean.
Jeez,
I thought he was just doing Methuselah, or like this was symbolic of.
We're just an old man.
He was so young when this started, and now he's so old.
It
but then
sounded
he-
like the voice he made when he was talking about Bioshock.
We gotta go.
Infinite.
I'm back to the future, Marty.
He was like, the game's finally out, we can play it. Like,
we gotta go back to the Triscuits.
Jeez, Doc, I don't know.
anyway,
Who's
I'm
the
ready to vote.
president?
How
Who's the
old
president
am I?
in 1985?
How
Ronald
old am I,
Reagan.
Marty, and why are we friends?
I am ready to vote.
Okay, go for
I'm
it.
a disgraced nuclear physicist.
2, 1, go.
So just put yourself away from nostalgia and anything and drunkenness and anything. One of these two is good food. The other one is not.
But the problem
And which one is that, Jordan?
I think it's very obvious which is which.
I have to make sure.
Pizza Hut has always been. It was one of those places where at like Little League, the end of the season, we'd all hold up at a Pizza Hut and get a bunch of pan pizzas. It would be delicious. It's also a nostalgic element of back then. They had a jukebox and all these little games and things that you could play. The nostalgic element from the 1980s was still intact in the early 2000s. The pizza was great. The stuff was great. I don't know. I forget if they were appetizers, but it was all really good and always piping hot. I would get burned in my mouth on it.
I'm
It was
scared that you're
delicious.
using the word was.
No, it still is.
Okay.
I have a lot of nostalgia towards it.
Okay.
Taco Bell isn't food.
Okay.
Hold on.
I didn't
Search
think you'd be
your
in my
feelings,
corner.
you know it to be true.
I'm gonna quote a favorite streamer of mine when I say that the cheesy gordita crunch is one of the best menu items on any fast food place. Period. Full stop.
Serve it to a Mexican and they bawl.
I know they will not. No, they will not, because the cheesy gordita crunch is scrumdiddlyumptious.
Taco
Roald
Bell
Dahl's
is
rolling in his fucking grave.
Taco Bell is probably
Let him. He can have good taste.
Taco Bell is probably the lowest refinedness to any fast food place ever. But the reason why I even ended up putting Taco Bell on my list was because I think Taco Bell, despite the fact that it's trashy, is fucking delicious. It's
Agreed.
like
Absolutely agreed. Full stop. I agree.
it's like
I love both of these things, and I think it's hysterical because the nearest Taco Bell to me is a combination
A
Pizza
Taco
Hut
Bell
and
and
Taco
Pizza
Bell.
Hut. Right. That's. I was amazed that these two made it on together.
Yeah.
They're like a Dunkin' Baskin deal.
It really is. So, I mean, you can continue, Christian. I just had to.
Oh, I don't have much else to add. I think Taco Bell has some of the best fries ever, though. So
The Mexican place shouldn't have fries.
I think the nacho fries were good when they started. I think the last time they brought them back, they were gross. So
I don't know.
Still, cheesy Fiesta potatoes are bomb as fuck.
Yes,
and they
absolutely.
brought back the Mexican
What are you
pizza,
doing?
And I died and went to heaven. So, and I also have a little bit of nostalgia because I used to go to Taco Bell and like eat with my dad like every like Thursday or whatever. But like, I acknowledge it's like gross or whatever. But when I go to Taco Bell, I know what I'm getting into, and I know I'm not gonna feel good.
And we haven't talked about the Baja Blast. That drink is beautiful. Yummy, yummy in my tummy, Jordan. It's so good.
Oh,
I'm
y'all
gonna-
need Jesus.
Like I said, I mean, I'm gonna vote for Taco Bell because I know that Pizza Hut's gonna get the votes.
Welp.
I do like Pizza Hut, but I really do love Taco Bell too.
I think Texas Roadhouse is the IHOP of Chili's restaurants.
Which restaurant here is the Dark Souls?
I was about to say Denny's. Denny's is
Okay.
the Dark Souls of
Anyway,
restaurants.
the reason
Again, if no one else has had this sensation, it's fine. But I'm just curious. Has anyone else ever opened a Hershey bar and like the bar kind of smells like dung?
No.
no.
Okay, I vote for Nuggets.
This does remind me of an anecdote that I think only Mick knows about.
Oh, don't repeat this anecdote. I hate this anecdote.
So
I think
don't?
so.
Okay.
I think I do, if I'm remembering the same anecdote.
The one with Richard Fairbrass.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay, so this was the guy from Right Said Fred. This was on Nevermind the Buzzcocks I was watching, and they were talking about the subject of Toblerone bars came up, and Richard admitting to, because so the hotels in England, there's like a Toblerone in the midi bar, like with lots of like different things, complimentary stuff, and there's a Toblerone there. And what he would do, and he admitted to this, was he would take out the Toblerone, open the Toblerone packet, insert it somewhere, take it out, put it back in the package, and put it back in, and as for unsuspecting customers.
That is disgusting.
So yeah, maybe that's what happened, Taylor.
It's not the taste. It is specifically the pungency of when you open the wrapper and smell the scent of this supposed chocolate, that it's got this like a barnyard scent to it.
Well, then maybe
And
it
I
wasn't a
only-
human's
and I-
ass. Maybe it was a
Never
pig's
had
ass.
experience
Raise his
about
hand. Taylor, how often have you been on a barnyard?
I stopped going after the chicken tried to kill me when I was 4.
That's right. I forgot the chicken story.
It's actually very true. I don't think I've been back on a farm since.
Yeah.
Yes, and
So-
the chicken
So-
is public enemy number one.
It's back to a farm.
I think I put Hershey bars on here. I'm pretty sure that was me.
Oh yeah, that's
I-
right. The timer's still going. Holy fuck.
Yeah,
You might be wondering, Christian, why the fuck did you put Tootsie Rolls in your
I'm not.
in your
I get it.
I don't
I'll be
think
honest, I was.
I don't think Tootsie Rolls are very good.
Okay, then
But-
let's just vote.
No,
Because
I'm
gonna
not
say
done
really
talking
bad
about
things
Tootsie
about
Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
I'm not done talking about Tootsie Rolls. I'm not done. So, I don't think they're very good. I put them on my entries because I did have them at some point, unlike Milk Duds, which are in my honorable mentions. And as I stated earlier, I literally had nothing for this Foodlies. I literally had fuck all to work with. So,
Cool, can I go?
no, I'm not done. Don't rush me. So the thing is, there is one Tootsie Roll argument that might not count, but I wanted to make it anyway because I at least want it's because it's not here, and I at least want to bring it up as like a what if we could talk about this thing, because Tootsie Rolls on their own suck, but Tootsie Rolls in a lollipop
Now that's it.
significantly don't suck.
The lollipop is good, and then you have to have the Tootsie Roll.
But the Tootsie Roll is actually enhanced.
It is not.
It is enhanced by the lollipop's flavor, and actually tastes almost like that flavor. If you're eating like that flavor, like some sort of like gummy substance of that flavor, and it's really interesting. And I
Okay,
wanted to
Christian-
bring that up. What's up?
Christian, I have to say something.
What's up?
This entire endeavor is a massive waste of time.
No, I know, but but
No, I want you to understand something, Christian, and I need you to get this through your head.
okay.
The Foodlies is it a waste of time within the waste of time that the Yearlies is.
Oh.
However, somehow within that, you have carved out a new niche of time wastage, such that it doesn't matter so much
But you know,
that I
Mick,
care immensely.
Mick, you're supposed to
remain
unbiased.
Mick, the fact that you care makes me want to keep talking. Actually,
I mean, do you
and-
need someone to vouch for Tootsie Rolls? Because I actually enjoy Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls are poop, and I don't mean that in like they're poopy.
Don't tell me
I
somebody
mean,
shoved them up a
Tootsie
cavity
Rolls-
as well.
Tootsie Rolls, genuinely, the first time I had them, I think I was alienated by chocolate because I think the first piece of chocolate I ever bit into as a kid was a Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Rolls taste like poop. They don't ask me why I know that, but they are genuinely one of the most disgusting things I've ever eaten.
And they are really bad. they
Yeah.
I mean,
They
I
are
like
really
the consistency. I like the texture of them.
I wanted to bring up
Here's
the
the
one
thing.
And I
argument.
ate them as a kid, and I think they're gross. Okay.
I mean, it's a very warm brown, but it's definitely not red.
It's kind of like it.
Warm brown. Are we back to the Hershey bar again?
Am I
Listen,
colorblind?
it's very easy to make poop jokes in this one, but
Stop.
but
Yeah,
let's-
literally stop with them.
Yeah.
Jokes.
But they're
I mean,
fun.
especially not for my favorite candy bar.
No.
Fun for me.
I do not like Nathan's.
Oh no!
Whoa.
There's gonna be a fight within the room.
I think
Whoa.
that Nathan's.
He left. He left.
What?
He's back.
You know, you're
Taylor
just
and I
not
agree, and we're gonna. I'm gonna fight. There's
You're-
gonna be a fight in the
you're
room.
just not a good person, Clanky. I'm sorry to tell you. Just like you were born incorrectly.
I think the fact that Nathan's has the audacity to charge $8 for a shitty hot dog and
What
fries.
are you talking
It's-
about?
They're
First
good
of all,
quality dogs,
first of all,
man. Come
that's
on.
just not true.
Their hot dogs are not worth the price.
That's objectively. My dad would fight you on that.
You're just incorrect, man. Okay. And,
Yeah,
they're pretty good.
and if
I
you
don't
want, and
eat
if you
hot
want,
dogs, but
They taste-
I would
they
fight. I would
taste-
probably fight.
They
you.
taste like the hot dogs that you get at your school lunch for $2.
what is
Oh,
wrong
hell.
with you? Who hurt you?
Well, that's because they said they served Nathan's hot dogs. You're associating with bad memories from high school.
That means I've eaten Nathan's a lot, and it was bad every single time I ate it.
Shut up! All of you, shut up!
That's because they said they served Nathan's hot dogs, and it was probably just like the shitty ones they got from BJ's, and
You
they
guys,
didn't cook
you guys are
properly.
fucking
Yeah, it's
privileged.
not like the ones they have at the shops.
And by the way, they probably bought frozen hot dogs, frozen Nathan's from the grocery aisle, and those aren't the same.
No.
Same.
I listen. I don't even really. I've been to Chipotle maybe a few times, and they're good. They're all right. I just can't, in good conscience and faith, vote for Nathan's. I just can't.
Can you just take him away from the mic? Can you just not let him have it?
I think that Nathan's fries taste mushy and gross.
Again, you're wrong.
It's
They don't.
replicating the Coney Island experience.
And
whether
the
you like
Coney
it or not.
Island experience is one that I truly do not care about.
Oh, fuck it.
Let's take a
I-
pause
I-
from
listen.
Nathan's for a second.
If you guys want to beat the shit out of me after this is over, I get it. I
I
understand.
actually, I could. I really
I mean,
could.
Yeah, Jeannie, you're in
Genie, if you don't
proximity to
break
do
up with
that.
him at the end of this, I'm going to do it for you.
Let's take a pause from
Mikey, I think we
Nathan's.
should see other people.
I suppose it would be valid, but I'm sorry,
Listen,
gang.
I've
I'm
only
really
ever
sorry to
had,
disappoint.
I've
Oh,
only
you're
ever
gonna
had,
vote for Chipotle? Like you're so like.
Yes, I will, in good conscience, vote for Chipotle, knowing that I'm not getting a fucking school.
Clanky, I put
and
Chipotle on
mashed
this fucking
potato
list, and I don't
french
think I'm
fries.
even voting for it.
And Jordan.
I put Chipotle on this list initially.
And
But-
I mean, you have to admit they can make a pretty darn good burrito.
They really can, but
They really,
and
really can.
Nathan's has
Mikey.
those hot dogs, the
Guys,
Coney Island
would y'all
experience,
shut up? I'm trying to
those
put in my
fries.
vote.
Water for
Would
Jordan,
you shut
you
up? I'm trying to
reminded
put
me
in
of
my
those
vote.
corn dog nuggets.
Taylor, don't make me bring up that
I'm
Pizza
just
Hut
shutting
in
up.
the-
I'm
in
just
the
trying to
Grand
shut up
Central again.
Clanky. I'm just trying to cancel out Clanky.
Look, here,
It's just Chipotle is so good.
Everyone, shut up, please.
you're all being really disrespectful. It's a good. If I didn't already love all of you, then yeah, I'm voting for Nathan's. I know it's just a surprise than anything else, but I have more of a fondness toward their food, especially the early purchase.
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Yeah.
Guys, Burgers and Fries is a delicious, yummy restaurant, and I love their food. And Nathan's.
You said you would not say a thing about Nathan's.
And
You didn't say anything about Nathan's.
I
You
continue?
didn't.
Hold on, listen to me. And Nathan's.
He didn't say anything bad
And Nathan's.
about.
I didn't. No, not anything bad. I did not say anything about Nathan's.
The words are cursed when they come out of his mouth.
It's like I'm trying to talk, but nothing's coming out.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
I tried to fuck. That was good. I love Cracker Barrel. I love stopping at Cracker Barrel. She's giving me a look. Jeannie's giving me a look right now. I fucking love
Because
this
I'm
place.
picturing my future and I don't like it. I fucking hate Cracker Barrel.
Damn. I love Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel's yummy. Their French toast is so good.
This is like one of the
I've
first.
never had their
I was
breakfast.
gonna say, Clanky, you weren't expecting that this was how your relationship was gonna end, is it?
I really didn't expect it was going to be from talking about Cracker Barrel at the Foodlies.
This is one of the first image results that shows up.
To Texas Roadhouse, but I'm voting for it solely because I will not vote for Cracker Barrel under any.
Okay, so you vote for a place you haven't gone to if it's for the hatred of something else.
Taylor, I fucking hate Cracker Barrel. Okay.
Apparently.
Well, okay.
Is Texas Roadhouse not somewhat similar to like every other place that does what Texas Roadhouse does?
Jeannie,
Let's be real.
it's fine.
Okay,
I pass no judgment. I'm just bitter about Golden Corral.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, like Taylor, think about it this way: Would you rather get kicked in the balls, or would you rather go to space? One of those things you've done.
I would rather get kicked in the balls.
What?
I don't want to go to space. That sounds terrifying.
So does kicked in the balls.
Well, I've been kicked in the balls.
Well, Mick never said you go to space with, like, the proper equipment. So
Yeah, you just
wouldn't last
go.
long.
Like, just...
Yeah.
Maybe I chose a bad example. Regardless.
And you know I don't like space.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was trying to think of something that you could think of as cooler and fun, and then I remember that. Oh yeah, that's right. You,
Dead Space, or whatever it is, the Mass Effect argument.
Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Realize that, like, they don't have crunch bars, but they have the bunch of crunch. So I guess why I prefer it over regular crunch is because I guess I just don't necessarily like eating chocolate bar or like chocolate as a bar. And I know that sounds really strange, but my favorite way to enjoy chocolate is like the way you enjoy M&Ms or like Bunch of Crunch or anything like that. There are some exceptions, which we'll get to in a bit, but like...
Yeah, because can I just make a moment, Clingy? Because I know people are going to point this out. Because earlier you did say that you would much rather eat a bar of chocolate than a nugget of chocolate.
I don't want it in like a nugget form because then it's too concentrated for me. When it's thin, I don't know, I feel like I'm able to just enjoy it. I guess like the problem with the nugget is that it's too concentrated, and I guess like I like my teeth hurt when I eat chocolate when it's too concentrated because like I have like cavities and shit. I really have been neglecting the mascots of these like places and everything too.
Well,
and, I mean, I know they don't like matter too much, but like they bring back the memories. And if we're talking about memories, like I can't deny that like seeing Ronald with Bird Girl and Grimace and the Chicken Nugget Gang and like
Yeah, we all want to fuck Grimace, I think.
yeah, it's so true.
Grimace exudes pure sexual energy.
Dude, imagine having to do a fuck, marry, kill with the Burger King, Grimace, and like I don't know, Little Caesar or something.
And you do Grimace for all three of them.
How did that go? I'm
I'd be too
curious.
busy fucking Grimace to do anything else.
How did that go, Clanky?
What?
The F Mary Kill.
Oh, I would marry Little Caesar. Dude, I'd fuck the Grimace, and I guess I'd have to kill. No, I'd marry. All right, I'm killing Little Caesar and marrying the Burger King.
That sounds like a
Grimace,
really terrifying relationship. I gotta tell you, I don't want that guy anywhere near me.
The fucking speechless fucking.
I'm automatically put in the monarchy, dude. That's insane.
Those trailers are horror movies, my dude. I mean,
Marry into a fucking.
listen, and listen. That's not to say Ronald's much better. Ronald is fucking terrifying, and
He's a
so
clown,
is
yeah.
all of his gang. Fucking Mayor McCheese. I don't want eyes on my burger. But
A
also,
Hamburglar? That's horrifying.
I had a McDonald's computer game, and I played it.
How can you say that about the McDonald's gang?
They're not my gang.
They shoot people.
Friends, what do you mean? The Grimace and the Hamburglar? And Officer Big Mac?
Officer Big Mac. He was a no wait. Mayor McCheese wasn't
Deputy
it?
Big Mac.
There was Mayor McCheese, but there was also like an Officer Big Mac.
That's too many sentient burgers, Clanky.
There's never enough sentient burgers.
And to Wendy's credit, Wendy's never.
Jordan.
Have what will inevitably be a 3-2 loss with the king.
That's a vote for Burger King.
It's a vote for the king.
Taco Bell. No.
The king.
The king.
That's what the guy in the ad sounds like. I don't know if you remember.
Does he talk?
No. This was when they just brought back that mascot. The VO guy was like, "Have breakfast with the king. Wake up with the king."
It was a narrator.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's basically like chocolate covered malt balls.
What is a malt ball?
A malt ball. It's hard to explain, but it's like it's
here.
I'm looking. No, it's not that I don't know what it looks like. I'm like, what is malt?
No.
Like?
I was about to describe what. So do you know what malt is?
Not really.
Okay, so malt is like this sort of
It's hard to describe.
It's hard to describe. It's kind of
Can I tell you what I'm imagining?
Yeah.
Like pure concentrated salt.
No, not at all. So malt is like it's a thing that you can do like certain grains. Like you'll take grain and you malt it, I think is the term, and like it turns into this thing. And if you get that into a ball, it's listen. You don't
even know what a write-off is. Do you? No. Well, they do, and they're the ones writing it off.
It's basically just sort of like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this sort of crackery kind of.
It's just a texture
like this,
of all textures.
Yeah, it's like this
and
kind of.
You bite down on it and it cracks open, and it's something that I really like because it's like a hard kind of deal, and it makes you feel like it feels like you've accomplished something by chewing on it.
I know what I'm voting for. And I don't think I've said this yet. I think IHOP is kind of mid. I'm not really a big IHOP fan.
I'll kill you.
Okay. You want to elaborate?
Breakfast is okay, but like I'm never like, oh dude, we gotta go to IHOP.
I'll kill you.
All right, Jeannie.
I mean, it's not Tootsie Rolls. Let's
All right, okay, Clanky.
Can you guess which one it is?
Remember, folks, according to the founders of Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out is only okay if it's between a man and a woman. I'm going with Chick-fil-A.
That's a good joke.
Thank you. I've been thinking about it for 5 minutes.
And all I'm going for really is Clanky's descriptions, which are very tasty. But
I love. There's no food better in the world than Clanky descriptions.
Clanky just describing food to me. I still think I would enjoy it better than Buffalo Wild Wings.
Clanky description.
You should just do an upload where Clanky just names foods for 2 hours.
It's an ASMR video.
That's what I'm imagining it.
I really do not want to make this video. I aggressively
chives, lasagna.
If I do that, I'm across the room screaming it into the mic.
Oh God, that's such a good.
Can I
idea.
just say that just enhances the surreal experience of this video of just like curly fries.
You know what? Start making a list of food, and I will make this video. That's a fucking promise.
And now,
wow, we really changed
threaten me with a good time.
We changed his mind real fast.
Clanky yells the classics.
You know, this does, the way you worded that, this does sound like an Animaniacs bit, Taylor.
Yes, it does.
Jeannie is also going to be voting for the Cape Cod kettle cooked chips.
Wow,
Ba,
we
ba,
started
ba, ba,
with a
ba.
5-0.
Ba, 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 ba.
No, it's actually 05.
You know,
Oh,
can you reverse?
Excuse me.
Jordan, can you
Play
sing
the
song in
play the
reverse?
Hawaii 5-0 theme backwards.
I will. I will.
And I'll be honest, if we get copyright struck for that, I mean, well played, algorithms.
Yeah.
See ya, chips.
Fuck.
Hold up. Yep. All right, we're good.
Fuck. That's all I have to say. Just fuck.
Taylor.
Snack that smiles back. Fuck.
I love all of you.
I want someone to
Something
make
about
that.
my love, Taylor.
Can one of you make that commercial? Can you upload to your very obscure editing channel just
Yeah,
a
I can do
goldfish
that.
commercial where the snack that smiles back? Fuck.
Match 20. Wise air popped buttercorn versus Annie's buttergrams.
Okay.
Funny grams, whatever.
Buttergrams.
Now that's
Buttergrams.
buttergrams. Now that sounds like a treat.
I don't want to butter up Graham.
Buttergram just sounds like what I do before I fuck him.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I should have seen
you
that.
guys are getting
coming.
way less subtle with the jokes at this point.
Who cares?
Listen, I guarantee you, in 5 yearlies, the joke's gonna be, haha, me and Graham have gay sex.
Yeah.
Like, that's the pun, like, that's just the joke.
That's the joke.
Oh my god, it's the Reds.
Oh man.
It's everyone's favorite, on this episode of The Most Extreme. It's the two titans of the animal kingdom, the robin versus the lobster.
I fucking loved The Most Extreme.
Neither
funny.
of them lactate, but we're gonna see who wins. Now, next up, Uno Pizzeria and Grill and Applebee's. I think we all know how
Just
this one is gonna
get
go.
it over
Yeah,
with.
Nevertheless, Jeannie.
Applebee's.
Interesting.
I've never been to Uno.
Clanky.
Applebee's.
What the
Really?
fuck? What the fuck?
What the
Why? Why would you two do this?
What the fuck?
You can't trust that you'll have a better experience at Uno?
Listen, Taylor, the last time we were like, you know what, we're just gonna trust. We have no evidence, we're gonna trust. That's how Alien Isolation came in number 4.
Yeah, but you know what? Jordan and I have eaten there, and Jordan and I are pissed
You've
right
eaten
now.
at Alien
Chris-
Isolation?
In fact, I don't know if that sound effect is Jordan slapping his head or it's Mick rolling the dice. I'm pretty sure it's Jordan slapping his head.
I think it
I
was.
am. It's me slapping my head.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay, I'm
both,
glad I was
actually.
right.
Christian?
Applebee's.
I'm assuming you two are voting for...
Jordan, take my hand. We're gonna die together.
You two are voting for Uno?
Go fuck yourself, Applebee's. What the fuck?
Nick, now I know how you felt when Alan Wake got massacred.
This is mean. This isn't like...
And the thing is, Applebee's is very much indicative of WarioWare DIY.
So untrue.
And you know what?
Untrue. Why am I liking this stupid game?
I voted for WarioWare DIY too, so this is very in character for me.
You know what?
Editing, right?
If no one else is going to petition for it, I'd like to petition for that to go in the quotes.
Yes.
So someone write it down in the quotes if they can, because I don't remember what it was.
Applebee's is indicative of WarioWare DIY.
You can write down who said it and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Not
right,
me. My
just-
keyboard doesn't work very well. That decision is ultimately going to be the death of McDonald's.
And did you
But
vote
I'm going to vote for
McDonald's?
But I am going to vote for McDonald's anyway, and trust that Jordan, in some crazy twist of fate, will come back as the unsung hero who saves McDonald's.
Taylor, I love you, but it's not gonna happen. Five Guys.
Miracles.
It was
If you put a monkey in front of a typewriter, it'll eventually write Shakespeare, but that doesn't mean you'll be alive for it to happen.
Guys, I think Taylor just called me a monkey.
Taylor.
No. I'm referring to the concept of a
Dude,
miracle.
I'm okay. I know. I forgive Buffalo Wild Wings in this case. I'm going with B-dubs.
Jordan, We were on the same side for so long. What? Why would you hurt me this way?
Genie.
Because Golden Corral.
I'll give it to Buffalo Wild Wings, but like it's really only because I've just never been to a Golden Corral. Like if I had been there, I probably would like Golden Corral more.
You don't want to vote for like the potential?
I just
Taylor.
I
Taylor,
don't
buddy.
get. I'm sorry.
When Golden Corral dies, so does my heart.
Buddy, I didn't do this when Uno got knocked off the board.
I was on your side though, Jordan.
We can't make this personal.
We
Clinky.
died together.
I have to vote next.
Clanky, my buddy, my good friend.
Taylor, I'm sorry, but I have to vote for Buffalo Wild Wings.
Christian.
Hey, see, this is where I was gonna be like, Taylor, I got you. I'm gonna save you, Golden Corral, but it doesn't matter, it seems. So, still Golden Corral though.
In the arms of an
So lock in
angel.
those votes.
Taylor, I love you. You know that.
3-2 Buffalo Wild Wings.
I love you too, Jordan. But if there was anything I wanted you to be on my side on,
I know.
it was this one.
I'm sorry, man.
Taylor.
Listen, guys, Golden Corral is just the best sit-down food place ever. So-
Taylor.
The accident
Okay.
wasn't your fault. You have to let Golden Corral go.
Please.
Never.
I think Golden Corral is a good idea of going through you.
Well, Kit Kat.
Jordan.
In the deleted scene from the movie Sausage Party, I think there was
God.
probably a lot of veggie sticks.
What?
The bit where they were having the orgy was probably veggie sticks. I didn't think it through.
What?
So what are you voting for?
I'm voting for veggie sticks, and then I'm gonna hang myself.
Oh no.
Well, I'm not hanging myself.
You know, Jordan, we have the Triscuits. Get in the chair.
Genie.
Like, we might as well use them.
I don't really like.
Taylor.
You know, I was pretty sure what I wanted, and I gotta be honest. When Clanky said there was a hamburger flavored Pringle, I'm not sure anymore.
No, there's
Or
no
you
way
flash
that's
No,
Thank
I'm
you.
not
Timing.
kidding. I'm not kidding. A hamburger chip sounds fascinating to me.
It sounds
Taylor?
like a
Taylor.
horrible science
Taylor.
experiment.
Taylor,
I
do you
don't-
remember the
Taylor, I-
cheeseburger pizza you had?
As someone who said that it exists, I am telling you, and is defending Pringles. They're bad. They're not good.
I cannot believe Mick remembered the cheeseburger pizza. I didn't even remember the cheeseburger pizza. I had blocked that out of my memory.
Holy shit!
I remember I wrote a teleplay in class, a class that Jordan and I took together. And I wrote a bit about how much I hated that cheeseburger pizza because it was green. And I was trying to recount that. I'm like, what food did I say was so gross that it looked like this? I had blocked it out. You just awoken everything that I was trying to cancel. How dare you? It doesn't matter anyways, because I'm pretty sure Clanky made up the hamburger. Oh wait, hang on.
No, he didn't.
Hang on.
I
just-
assure
I-
you, he did not.
I need to
God.
get a look at them.
Well, I put them in food celibacy, of course.
Okay.
I still see.
So
Oh, they're cheeseburger. They're not regular burger.
I guess, yeah.
No,
but
they're not kosher.
does it make a difference?
Yes, I vote for Lay's.
Yes, but it's not
Well, it's
over
down
yet.
to me.
I'm sorry. I know this is very random, but ever since Mick brought up the cheeseburger pizza, I have been unable to stop thinking about it,
I'm so sorry.
and it's kind of driving me nuts. I will try to focus.
Ew.
Goldfish.
Goldfish.
And you guys remember like the goldfish commercials? Like they had they had characters. Like there was Finn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
And,
remember all of
that
those.
And like the motorcycle cheese. He's flavor blasted.
Remember when he had the brother that was like a sophisticated gentleman?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think I remember
yeah.
that.
How vague
I
Oh,
didn't
and then they
remember.
introduced the
Later on.
cheeseburger pizza goldfish.
I hate
I'm sorry.
you. Stop it!
Okay, I'm definitely done.
It was green.
And there were no pickles, so why was it still green?
Right. So
Anyway,
and Taylor.
And it wasn't just even a little bit of green. The sauce
Taylor.
was green.
Taylor.
Taylor.
It's okay.
Did Air Pop Popcorn lose? It's the exact. Here's the thing. One of these is too big, and one of these is too small. That is like genuinely my problem right now.
You think a Reese's peanut butter cup is too big?
How small is your mouth?
I do agree with the Reese's peanut butter cups being too big compared to the Reese's like mini.
You're supposed to eat them in 2 bites, you morons.
I would never eat one of these in 2 bites.
Okay.
Mick, if you're eating your peanut butter cup in two bites, then like you're swallowing them almost.
Well, you don't want the fun to be over too quickly.
Well, it's like I just don't think they're 2-bite candies. I mean, like
I
the
do.
fun size bars are smaller, and I have those in more bites. It's just not a statement. Like, you guys ever see Ned's Declassified? You meet that 1-bite guy, and like he's like, "Let me take a bite of your sandwich, just 1 bite," and he eats like 80% of it. It's like it's never how many bites you're gonna take to finish a sandwich. That's kind of.
I don't understand this. Like, like, I could maybe fit in a 3rd bite, maybe, if I like was very conservative with my bites of peanut butter cups. But
it may just be that like I don't want that much peanut butter in my mouth at one time.
So what you're saying is, how many bites does it take to get to the center of a Reese's peanut butter cup? The world may never know.
No, it's 1.
To who?
Listen, if Taylor's taking bites small enough that it takes him a while to get to the peanut butter.
Hang on
right?
a second. I'm not the weird one here. I don't believe for a second. That you eat a peanut butter cup in 2 bites.
I'm not the weird one here.
Why is that so hard for you to believe?
I need to see you eat a peanut butter cup now, because I just don't believe it.
What?
A peanut butter cup is like one of the biggest pieces of
that big.
It's pretty big.
No, it's not.
I think they're pretty big. They're like.
I agree with Taylor.
All right,
You bogs.
I think come back to me.
Okay.
So, I think while I like the base of a Twix more than the base of a Kit Kat, as a whole, I think maybe... Because, like, one of the things whenever I bite off the chocolate of a Twix, it's always a little stale. Like, the chocolate is always a little hard, the caramel is always a little, like... I can never get a fresh Twix.
Coward.
Why am I a coward?
I don't know. I'm just mad right now for some reason. I have no fucking clue why.
What? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Twix.
Sorry,
coward.
I just have to say, I look the whole like you can't eat a Reese's peanut butter cup in 2 bites. It really pissed me off in ways I can't quite put into words.
I'm sure you've done it. It's like the soup ice cream thing, right? It's like.
No. Because before we're arguing about that's an argument about opinions. Like, which way do you like your ice cream? What we're arguing about now is just like facts.
You're arguing about mouths.
We said this
Mitch.
would be an easy one that we'd get through kind of easily, and now we're arguing about who's a coward.
I'm arguing with the host, who is supposed to remain unbiased.
I am unbiased, but you seem to think that I need to take bites 1 centimeter at a time, like a snail.
I'm not saying that's how you have to. I'm saying that's what I feel like more people would do. I don't believe that more people eat a Reese's peanut butter cup in 2 bites than they would in 5 or 6.
We need to let this go. We need to let
Mick,
this go.
Okay, look, Mick. Next time you eat a Reese's I don't know. Should you record yourself eating a peanut butter cup? I'm thinking about it. Would you record yourself, first of all?
I need you to understand. As soon as we're done with this, I'm driving to 7-Eleven.
We need to study it. We need to conduct an experiment.
Anyway.
Anyways.
If anyone here needs experimenting on, it's not Mick.
Anyways, I think I'm going Kit Kat. Twix, you've been a great sponsor and a great friend.
And Schwix is fun to say. So is Kit Kat. Maybe you can eat a peanut butter cup in less than 2
No,
bites.
we're done. We're putting this away. We're
Who's
putting
next?
this away. Am I?
When you open the wrapper of a Reese's peanut butter cup,
Oh my god.
couldn't even get through it.
All right, Twix has 10 votes, and Hershey has 3.
So when you open the wrapper of a peanut butter cup and you hold it in your hand,
We are under a time constraint.
I think we're making pretty good time. All right, fine.
Taylor.
Quick.
Okay.
Twix. This I can do Shake Shack safely. Wait.
All right.
Wait. How did I? Wait, what the fuck just happened?
You just
Wait a
changed
second.
your mind.
Wait a second.
So you couldn't do it before, but you can do
2
it now.
rounds ago, this was the hardest thing in the world.
And then suddenly...
Why did Shake Shack just come out of my mouth? Wait.
Yeah, so
No, let's not wait because that means it'll win this time. I'm gonna go.
Wait,
With-
no,
No,
Taylor...
hang on. I genuinely need to think on this. Why did I do
Oh,
that?
poopy.
Why did I? Guys, I got to level
Because
with you.
deep down your gut knows.
because you didn't level it. You didn't level out the playing field like you did last time. You said yourself that you liked Burger King's fries and burgers more.
And nuggets,
But
I believe.
But you know what? Shake Shack is the only thing I think capable of maybe beating Five Guys. So Shake Shack.
Wow. All right, George.
Cheez-Its.
Daniel.
Cape Cod kettle cooked chips.
I'm sorry. I might have just had a stroke.
Just wanted to make sure you were all still paying attention.
What the fuck is Daniel?
Because he answered no. He answered so nonchalantly that like he didn't question it at all. I was so convinced that he was
Editor
right.
Jordan, make a Christian asset, but change his name to Daniel.
I was so sure I had been in like a 30-year-long coma, and I was just waking up.
I'm so happy
like-
the yearlies went on for 30 years.
The drugs
No,
wore off.
no. You don't understand. There is no yearlies. I'm just in a coma.
Oh, I see.
All my friends and family are dead. I'm on my deathbed.
And you're hating Triscuits. So
Jordan.
It's down to me?
Yeah.
It's down to me. Here's the thing. In the early rounds, I couldn't really justify voting for Friendlies because I didn't know about like I hadn't really gotten off of the regular menu there. I didn't think the food matched up to the ice cream. But here I am, figuring out what I should have figured out the entire time. That ice cream makes the meal. I want to go to Friendlies.
Whoa.
That is such a great way to vote.
If I'm going to do the killing blow, I'm going to do it dramatically.
Hey, this
It's
is
not
a battle,
necessarily
man.
the killing blow, but we'll see what happens.
No, everything's wrong. But the only thing that I know for certain in this crazy world is that cheeseburger pizza is disgusting. Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its is the winner of the Snacklies.
Great Scott!
Damn.